you guys to ask me questions in my last couple of videos, and you guys did and had the answers. Hi, this is RGV and you're watching RGV Love, where I am the crazy Indian mother. Last week on YouTube, Instagram and Twitter, I asked you guys if you had any questions for me, and you guys did. So here are the answers to hopefully most of them, but we'll see. Depends on how long RGV is sleeping. Alright, question number 1 is from Mosina Bora. She asked how to start solid food for 6 months baby, give some recipes for baby food, how many times a day can I feed my baby solids. My baby girl is 6 months old but she only breastfeeds and refuses to eat solid. What can I do? Please help. Well, first of all, congratulations on your baby girl. I'm sure she's super cute. I can see in your profile picture that she's super cute. There are actually 2 ways of giving solid foods. You can either go traditionally, wean the child, basically feed the baby puree, mashed foods, and then progress onto solids by the time they're 1 year old. Or the second way, which I am doing, is baby-led weaning, where you introduce your baby at 6 months to solid foods straight away. And when I say solid food, it literally means solid food, like the one that you and I eat, that kind of food. So a lot depends on what kind of way that you want to go. Just do your research on traditional weaning and baby-led weaning and see how what you are comfortable with and what you think your child is comfortable with. Also, you said that she refuses to eat solids. That's okay, as long breastfeed actually remains the main source of nutrition for the child for a year. Iron reserves kind of go down, so you have to just make sure that you do give food that are rich in iron. See, the thing is, food till 1 is just for fun. That is kind of a saying. So till 1 is just, your child is just exploring food. Like she's learning how to walk, like she's learning how to crawl or sit. It will take time. So up to a year, it's just a learning experience for her. It's not food for her. And how many times a day can I feed my baby solid? At 6 months, you should only do 1 meal. At 7 months, do 2 meals. At 8 months, do 2 meals and a snack. So, you know, so on and so forth. Like just add one meal every month. So at 6 months, 1 meal a day is good. Kiki asked me your favorite food, and you think if you'll have more babies. My favorite food is pizza. Pizza and golgappe. And rajma, my mom's rajma. Oh, it's so yum. And if I think I'll have more babies, currently I want like 5, but I'll probably just have 1 more because I've always wanted to. My husband has always wanted to, so yeah. Okay, Akansha Agarwal has a lot of questions. She says, I love watching your vlogs. My son is 4.5 months old. Congratulations. I'm still figuring out how to make my day more productive. Share your tips and the ones that you follow. I think I'll make a whole separate video for this because this has a lot of thought going into it. But right now I'll tell you, do not worry. Just play with your kids. Just show him around. Talk to him. Show him around the house. Tell him what is what things. Just keep talking and just play. Just it's okay. You don't have to worry. And if you want like a detailed video of how I play with RGV or how I used to play with RGV, then comment that down below. I'll do it because honestly, how to play with a baby requires an entire video of its own. How do you do household work only while he's sleeping, or you leave him alone in the room and let him play on your own? Mostly I try to do my work while he's sleeping, which is what I'm doing right now. He's sleeping, that's his baby monitor right there, and I'm recording my video. So I try to do my work when he's sleeping, which is almost next to impossible because he hardly ever sleeps. Nowadays he started taking like a 2-hour nap, but otherwise he just takes like half-an-hour naps and I can never get anything done. So while he's awake, he will be like, if I'm working in this room, then I'll let him play somewhere in this room. I'll kind of take him along with me to the different rooms that I play in, that I work in, and he can just play along there. How to choose between baby-led weaning and purees? Did your family accept your decision of baby-led weaning? I just had a gut feeling that RGV could, not even that he could do baby-led weaning, but the fact that that was the way to go for him, because the kind of child he is, he's been very, I don't know if I can call him independent, but he has been kind of very independent. He is clingy, but he needs his space. That's the kind of impression that I get from him. And that is why I thought baby-led weaning is something for him definitely. So I would suggest that it's baby to baby. It's not even you, it's baby to baby. So if you feel your baby is kind of somebody who would want to grab his food and put it in his mouth on his own, then go ahead. If you feel your baby is not like that, which is perfectly fine, then you go into traditional weaning. As for family, it did take, I didn't talk to them a lot about it. I did convince my husband, and he was automatically convinced because it sounded like the most normal thing to do, and I didn't really need a lot of convincing that I had to do. Yeah, I didn't really have to convince them. My in-laws are really nice, so they kind of let me do what I want to do as long as it's good. I don't know, I mean, they just let me do what I want to do. So how do you feed him outside home? If you mean breastfeeding, then I take my nursing cover with me, or I use the 2 t-shirt method, and RGV's monitor is low on battery, so hold on. That's sorted. So where was I? Yeah, if you mean breastfeeding, then I carry my nursing cover with me, or I use the 2 t-shirt method. If you don't know what the 2 t-shirt method is, Google it. And what else? Is using silver utensils better? I don't know, honestly. They do say using silver utensils is better. Our tradition say that using silver utensils are better. But you never know about the purity of silver these days, so I don't even know if it's valid anymore. I personally don't use silver utensils because then it becomes an added task to make sure that the silver utensils don't get how do you say chori in English? Stolen. They don't get stolen. Is booster chair really important, or we can feed them in our lap? Also, do we need a high chair and booster chair both? You don't need a high chair or booster chair both. You can buy either of them. You can feed them in your lap if you want. I prefer letting him feed in his booster chair individually on his own. So it's up to you. There's no like a set thing that has to be done. You still give him a massage. Till what age do babies require massage? Babies don't require massage. It's more of a bonding exercise for a mother and child. I gave him a massage every single day till almost 6 months, 7 months. After that, it kind of became alternate days and then once a week, and now it's like next to impossible to give him a massage because he refuses to stay in one place for more than like 2 minutes. So it's not possible. How frequently do you oil his hair? Depends on my mood, really. No set pattern. Do you give him top feed? Are you going to introduce milk bottles? No, I do not give him top feeds. I'm not going to introduce milk bottles. Preeti Bhaskar asks, I think she asks, are you proud to be Indian and do you love India? Yes, I am very proud to be an Indian and I really love India. I would never ever settle anywhere else. Castro knows me asks, how long did it take you to reach 100 subscribers? People say getting 100 is the hardest. It is the hardest, okay? I honestly don't remember how long it took me to reach 100 subscribers because this channel was a comedy channel before and reaching 100 subscribers was a long time back, but I remember the feeling. It was brilliant. Reaching 100 subscribers is honestly the hardest. After that, reaching 500 subscribers is the hardest, and then the 100 subscribers are the hardest. 1000. So it's 100, 500 and 1000. These are the numbers that are like the hardest. You feel, oh my god, I've been trying so hard. It isn't happening. These are the numbers that you kind of get stuck on. But once you reach them, it's a very nice feeling. Favorite TV shows? Currently there are none. I'm waiting for Big Boss. So I guess my favorite TV show can be called Big Boss. I don't know if I'll even get to watch it this time. Do you like cooking and baking? I love cooking and baking. Favorite fast food restaurant? Domino's? Is pizza fast food? I don't know if pizza is fast food. If pizza is fast food, then Domino's. Someone said, share your honest opinion of the physical pain involved in pregnant and going through labor. Honestly, I had a very pain-free and painless labor. I mean, I had a 48 hours labor, okay, but it wasn't that painful. Like, all my friends tell me that you are lying, but honestly, I'm not lying. It wasn't painful. If you want me to do a delivery and labor story video, then comment that down below because again, the whole story needs another video. Equalist asks, can you talk a little more about your fashion designer side of you? You've spoken a bit about your label, but a little more in detail. I don't know what detail are you looking at, but I've always wanted to be a designer ever since I was like 6 years old, 6 or 10 years old. I think I was 6. I don't remember if I was 6 years old or 10 years old, but I was very young and I always wanted to be a designer, and I always wanted to do a course in fashion designing, and that's kind of like my passion. I don't know what details you want. If you could elaborate, that would be good. I will, if you can just comment down below in this video what you want to know, I will reply to your comment. Paul Park says, okay, I love your videos and still remember the time when I talked to you on Skype calling. I remember that too, Paul. And prank call your best friend telling that you shifted to another city. I'm not prank calling anybody because no. But I do remember a Skype call. It was really nice talking to you. I hope you're doing well in school. Narayan Sai says, I'm in the 5th month of pregnancy and I'm really worried about the next 5 months and labor. Could you please tell me how to be confident? Just believe in your baby, because there are some things that you can control and there's some things that you cannot control. You cannot control how your baby will come into this world, because that decision is entirely the baby's decision. You have absolutely nothing. You cannot do anything about it. You cannot honestly do anything about it. So don't worry. You chill, because it's not your decision. It's the baby's decision. And trust your baby. That's how I got. If you believe in God, then trust your God, trust your baby, because everything will be perfect. Why are you worried in the first place? Eat like Julie, act like Julie. Act like says, is there anyone else at home to help you out? There are a lot of people at home to help me out. We have like a full-time house help who is back after a long holiday, thank God. And I live with our in-laws. We live with our in-laws, so a lot of people around to help me. He asked, I have a 10-month-old baby and sometime I really struggle to cope up with the new phase in life. How do you manage to do that? I am just taking it day by day. I am not really thinking much about the future, about what I'll do. Like the at most future that I think about is what I'll do next week. But that's it. And surprisingly, I was not that kind of person before. Before, I had like my 5-year plan, my 10-year plan, what I expect myself to do this year, what I expect myself to be, where I expect myself to be within 5 years. I am a solid planner, okay? And this kind of just having a baby kind of shakes your entire life. So now I've kind of started living day by day, and at most the maximum thing that I plan is the next week. That's it. That's it. Reddy also asked, what are your future goals for YouTube career and life in general? Well, I think the last answer also answers this question, is that I'm not planning on anything. I'm just taking it day by day, and I'm just planning next week. And I still haven't planned next week, so I don't know what I'm doing next week. Sayed says, are you saving his pictures and videos as he grows up to show to him when he is a teen or adult? The main reason that I do vlogs, the weekly vlogs that I do, is to have memories of RGV growing up. And obviously I'm taking pictures. Like I have 100 pictures of him per day. One day I counted how many pictures I took of RGV. 98 pictures and videos of RGV in one day. So yeah, I don't think he will want to look at so many pictures of him, but I will probably end up looking at so many pictures of my baby. Priyanka asks, what is your favorite thing about Delhi or India and that you would recommend to people who live abroad? I think the Rashtrapati Bhavan area is very beautiful, and it's very, you get a very nice feeling when you go there. India Gate and Rashtrapati Bhavan, and also Chandni Chowk. You have to eat parathas from Parathe Wali Gali at Chandni Chowk. That is such a Delhi feeling to it. Vedhi also asked, do you feel uncomfortable when your family and friends watch your YouTube videos? Yes. And I think we are done. And that's it. RGV didn't even wake up, and we finished up all the questions, which was brilliant. If you guys enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also click that